Hello, my name is Nicholas Cummings. I'm an 18-year-old senior attending MAST Academy, Maritime and Science Technology, and I'm currently studying marine and environmental science. I'd like to thank you in advance for taking the time out to watch this video interview, and let's just get straight to it. So when I'm asked about a particularly difficult personal challenge I went through and how did I go through it, I have to talk about the divorce my parents went through. About 4 years ago, my parents went through a divorce, and during that time, I felt like I had to pick sides. I felt secluded, and I just felt like I couldn't be myself around my parents, and I felt like I needed to, put on a face or pretend like I was okay with certain things. But then later on, I understood that if you're going to move forward, you can't do that. So I've talked to counselors, I've done a lot of praying, research, things like that, so that, to develop me as a person. And now I know for sure I have to know and apply certain attributes to myself so that I can become socially able. You know what I'm saying? So I can move past what my parents have been through. But, however, let's keep going. When I'm asked about a particular time when I did not meet my own expectations, I'll talk about how in cross country I failed to meet the qualifications for the state championship race in 2016. In 2015, I did make it, but this coming year that just passed, I failed. Why? I didn't train as smart as I usually am. In my field, as a high school cross country runner, I'm considered a veteran. But when it was time for me to train, I was training very hard. I was diligent. I was leading my team. But at the same time, I wasn't training as smart as I usually do. So what I learned from that, not only was I not training smart in life, but I also had a self-esteem problem with myself. So I had to deal with that through speaking to the team about it, talking to them about what I've been through, going through my struggles, praying, reading scripture. It's really helped me. I'm a Christian. But this thing's really helped me out, and now emotionally I'm over it, but I'm still struggling with a little bit of emotional conflict from it, but I'm still overcoming this day by day by day. When I'm asked about what is character, to me, character is the true essence of one's being. It is the skeleton of one's soul, so to speak. That's how I see character. Why? Because character basically defines a person. My character traits, though, as I would define it, is determined, confident, goal-oriented, growth-oriented, a positive young man. I seek to do things that are honorable to just not only to myself, and I can live with my decisions, but also honorable to God. And some negative traits that I have, because I want to be honest, is sometimes I procrastinate a little too much. Sometimes I identify myself with certain attributes that aren't really me. Like sometimes I have the tendency to attribute myself or identify with something that someone else did, or maybe a mistake I made in the past. And also, I deal with a little bit of timidness. I'm a little bit shy. Usually, if you see me, I'm the more quiet type unless I feel more comfortable around. But those are just some of the character traits that I do have. When I'm asked, what is a leader, or am I a leader? Well, I say yes, I am a leader. Because a leader is not just somebody who gives orders, but a leader is somebody who gives examples, gives an example of a healthy lifestyle to live to people who are not on the same level as them. So if I had little brothers and sisters, I would be motivated to live in a positive way so that they can see it and that they can do what they can do and that they can reach their full potential. I see myself as a leader in athletics because I am a very avid cross-country runner and I run at the highest level. And also I keep my grades very high so that it does not hinder me from doing sports and doing what I love. I see myself as a leader, as a Christian, because there are many people around me who don't have the same beliefs as me, but they don't read their Bible, but they do read my lifestyle. So they see what I do and they understand that my life correlates with the book and that the book means something to me. And that's very important for me to walk the talk. And also I see myself as a leader as an African American. At the school I go to, most of the kids that are around me, most of my friends are Hispanic. Most of them are not African American. So am I going to choose to live a life of good character, good faith around them? Or am I going to just portray what the media tells people, that African Americans are ignorant, that black people aren't educated, that all they want is to just be, just ignorance, so to speak, which has not only is shown by the media intentionally sometimes, unintentionally sometimes, but I don't want to feed into that negativity. I want to show people a positive African American doing good things. So is there anything else you want to know? Well, to know about me, Morehouse is my number one choice for school. Why? Because I know that Morehouse has history, so much history, so many decades of just building men, not just giving you a degree and then slapping you on the back and telling you go on ahead and make something with your life, like many large schools, which have their benefits and have their cons. But I believe that Morehouse wants me to become a better person, become a better man, a strong, confident man, no matter what I do, that I would lead a positive example in this life. And that's what I want to do. And I would also like you to know that my brother goes there, Lorenzo Cummings. So just a little piece of information. But Morehouse is my number one choice because I know I'm not going to go there and I'm not going to come out the same. So that's why I just love the program. So thank you for taking your time to watch this video again. I appreciate it, and have a wonderful day.